Hey, what is up guys, OneStepUp here, and today, new update just hit the Play Store, so I downloaded it and we got 2v2 live battles, so we can play with random people on ladder instead of waiting for our clanmates, and that's quite an interesting update. And the balance changes are live as well, so Night Witch, Tornado, Skeletons, all these 3 cards in my deck, pretty much the main cards got the nerf, so it definitely took a hit. My deck took a hit, so it does not work as well. So I began trying new decks, and I came to a conclusion. I got a new deck which I wouldn't say it replaces this deck because this deck is still really strong, but you can give this deck a try because this one's also really strong. And that got me to 12 wins in the Classic Challenge. The 2 of the losses are because of some other decks which I was trying out on the way to 12 wins, but as soon as I used this one, I just fled through. I dominated. And we're gonna open this chest right now. So we got clone spell, white clone, and another chest, mini tournament that I played. Didn't really get a good position, kind of like 5th or 6th position. I was trying out new decks as well. So in case you want to copy it, here's the deck before I show you guys a few replays of how I got to 12 wins. These are a few matches on ladder against max level Royal Giant. I lost this one because, this deck was so weird. Had Prince, Dark Prince, P.E.K.K.A. Couldn't handle those card levels, max level Wizard. And this is the 12th win in the Classic Challenge. And it's against Beck, who's running a Hog Rider deck. So Hogs are pretty hard to defend with this deck which I'm running right now because it does not have a Tornado and it does not have a defense. So you cannot stop the Hog directly. You gotta use the Night Witch or the Mega Minion. Pretty difficult to stop the Hog without getting a single hit. So here I'm probably gonna use Mega Minion on that Musketeer. Dark Witch, you always want to support the Giant with the Dark Witch. And caught up in a bad cycle, so I didn't really have any of the cards to play. And I had to Fireball, didn't have my graveyard in hand. So all I got was the Fireball damage. And he comes here with big massive counter push. So I put the Knight there, and I zap the Skeletons, Baby Dragon, the Bowler. The Knight's gonna get shut down, and he's overcommitting on this push with that log. Pretty bad play. So I defend the Bowler with Night Witch. Night Witch is gonna die. Bad spawn decreased to 3, so it's just not as powerful as before, but it's still a good card for Elixir because defense-wise, the Night Witch is still OP, and once it finishes defending, it can go for a counter push on offense with the Giant or the Knight, and that's a pretty good thing. So I send in the Giant, but the thing here is if I place the Knight behind, it's gonna be a value bowler for him. So I decided to go opposite lane with the Knight and the graveyard, and unfortunately for me, he played the Baby Dragon. That was his only counter to the graveyard, so he misplayed there, and bad wasted Tornado for a tower which was already going down. I played a Mega Minion on the Bowler, I think, Dark Witch to stop that Hog, and Giant to distract the Baby Dragon and the Bowler. He uses Lightning there, and here I put the Knight behind. Then use the graveyard, and the Giant's probably gonna get like 2 or 3 swings, and that's gonna be a lot. Oh, he uses Tornado actually, so can the Giant get 1 more hit? No, it does not. So his tower's already down to 318, so I don't even have a problem. He takes my right side down. So I actually allowed him to take that right side, and I put the Giant there to convert it to a good counter push with the Mega Minion, and I'll cast Graveyard right now, and that should take that tower down pretty easily. Boom, it's gonna be GG. 12 win, pretty easy with this deck. And let me see if I have any other good replays to show you guys. That was against a Hog Rider deck, pretty difficult to deal with, especially with the deck which I'm running right now. And then it's the common Golem meta deck. Okay, let's see how we deal with Golems. Right here. I'm playing against Knight Blue 3. And he gives a thumbs up. So I think I'm gonna start with the Giant here, because I don't want that Night Witch to go to waste. I actually prefer starting with Giant with this deck, even though it's like really risky. So he goes with the Golem and I have the Giant. So this is quite obvious that the bigger tank will win if you push in the same lane. But anyways, I'm preparing to defend that Golem. He uses Executioner, Mega Minion. My Giant's gonna go down pretty quickly. I don't even have a Tornado. I missed the Tornado, which I used to have in the other deck, because Tornado is so good defensively. You can pull the troops away from your tower and then use the Executioner or Bowler or something that deals splash damage, and that's gonna shut down tanks like really easily. So I'm gonna play a defensive Giant here, no other option, so you're forced to do that. And I'm gonna go probably with the Graveyard, because the Giant's still over half health and he does not have any good counters to the Graveyard. So he plays this Executioner on the Giant. By the time those skeletons already took that tower down, so things looking pretty good for me. And let's speed this replay up because he's not really doing much. Is he gonna pump up? Yeah, he pumps up when there's 1 minute 30 seconds left and he hasn't even taken my tower down yet. So bad decision by him. I'm gonna go aggressive with the Giant, the Knight, and the Dark Witch. You don't always have to use your Graveyard, because the Night Witch is like another kind of a graveyard, because the Night Witch spawns those bats, and bats are another form of the Graveyard. You don't have to play the Graveyard each and every single time you make a push with the Giant. So he goes with the Lightning. I use Night Witch to defend that, and Lumberjack defended well as well. So I think I'm gonna go for the Tree Crown, but not enough time, so I just firewall the floor. And I think that's it for the replays, and I'm gonna show you guys a live gameplay with this in the Classic Challenge. So let's hit battle button and see who we pair up against. Okay, I cannot actually read that name, so I apologize if I cannot. So here, definitely gonna start with the Giant here. Oh, wow, he has a mortar. Okay, I'm gonna place the Knight defensively and use Mega Minion here. Oh, bad play. That Musketeer is getting so much value shooting my Knight. So I'm gonna wait till that Musketeer locks on, and then I'm gonna use this. Do I need to zap? Probably not, because it's gonna be waste of 2 elixir. So his mortar, okay, didn't get a hit off, so that's an okay start, because now I know that he has a mortar in his hand. So this video is going to turn out good, because I'm going to show you guys, I already showed you guys a replay against, what do you say? Oh, I just misclicked the Graveyard instead of it. I was going to play a fireball on that, but actually it misclicked, so never mind. I think I can still pull off a win here. Not really the worst situation, and he's not really the best player as well, so definitely I think I can win this. And I was caught up in a bad cycle with a fireball, zap, and arrow, so obviously couldn't really do much. Gonna play Mega Minion. I don't want to sustain any more damage. So now I'm actually gonna start with Night Witch somewhere over here, because he's gonna play his mortar anytime soon, and I'm just gonna fireball that. Boom. Bats are gonna take care of the mortar unless he plays something. So he plays minions. Interesting. Mortar gets a 1 hit. He uses a zap, kind of wasted. I think I'm gonna build up a good push from behind, right here. And if he plays mortar, I always have my Knight. I'm gonna play a Knight here. Soak up those 5 spirit damage. I have my arrows for his minions. I'm not really worried. Oh, he goes defensive mortar. I think he's scared. We're too OP. Let's play Night Witcher and Graveyard right here. And we have arrows to take those minions down. And let's just zap that Musketeer. And the tower, I think that's gonna deal a lot of damage. Tower down too. Oh yeah. I'm gonna play Giant right here. And he's doing the cry face. We'll give him a thumbs up. And let's back it up with Mega Minion right here. And we're gonna play Graveyard right now. I have arrows for his minions, no problem at all. Just gonna go fireball on that. And I don't think I need to do anything else because basically we have this game. Let's just arrow and zap. I think that oh, my calculations are off. So actually I'm gonna play this and I'm cycle back to another fireball, and that should be an easy GG even after that misclick of that Graveyard. So go ahead and try this deck out. Really strong. So basically I showed you guys a replay against a siege deck like a Mortar, a Hog Rider, and Golem Beatdown. I think that should cover the vast variety of cards. And if you guys need more in-depth tips and strategies about this deck, let me know in the comments below. Or if you guys want me to play any other decks that you want me to play, let me know in the comments down below. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to hit the like button. And also don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content like these. And I'm OneStepUp, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.